So as we all know, the Warriors are coming back next season. They're gonna have Curry, Klay, Andrew Wiggins, Andrew Wiggins. But yeah, Andrew Wiggins. I guess they're probably gonna trade him. No, I'm 100% sure they're going to trade him. But Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, maybe Eric Paschall. So they got some pretty good pieces lined up. But as you can tell by the title, we're gonna be talking about why I think the Warriors may be a little overrated going into next season. And yeah, well, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So first thing I want to point out about the Warriors is Curry and Klay have not played in the NBA or not have not played NBA basketball in so long. And the reason I thought this was important to bring up is because quarantine gave them time to recuperate, rebuild their bodies, get back in the gym, do some scrimmages, do all that, but they haven't played NBA basketball. Like, the real game is different from practice. I'm pretty sure NBA players will tell you, and I can tell you from my own experience, that the real game is a whole different monster. Not a monster, but it's just a different thing. So, not having played NBA basketball in so long, I know that they're gonna have some games at the start where it's like, damn, we should have won that, or like, just some games where they didn't play as good as they usually do because they need to get their legs back under them. They haven't played in so long, so they're getting tired, they're getting worn out earlier maybe, but I feel like as the season goes on, they'll figure that out. But on to the next thing. I feel like the Warriors are gonna have some depth issues if they don't make enough moves. I feel like they're gonna have some depth issues, and the reason I say this is because right now their starting point guard, or at least their starting point guard this season was Kyle Bowman. Kai Bowman. I don't know how I butchered that name, but Kai Bowman. That was their starting point guard, and this guy was not good at all. Obviously, D'Lo played. I mean, obviously, I think it was D'Lo and I think it was D'Lo and Jordan Poole or something like that. It was something like that, Damian Lee, someone like that. But yeah, so they really just do not have enough depth right now, and I think the way that they get that depth is they trade Andrew Wiggins in the pick. They get another good player, but they don't need to fill the salary cap sheet. Like, they gotta try to ease up on the salary, because right now it's gonna be hard to get quality backups with their money situation right now. Draymond Green is getting oh no, I'll look at it right now. Draymond Green is getting about 20 mil a year. Klay Thompson's getting 32 mil. Andrew Wiggins, the Timberwolves gave him 27 mil a year, and Curry's getting paid 40 mil, and then you got some other guys on the side. So right now their money situation isn't looking too good. So I'm hoping that this offseason, they try to fix that a bit. Get rid of Andrew Wiggins. I cannot stress this enough. Get rid of Andrew Wiggins, please. Get rid of Andrew Wiggins. Trade the pick. Do not draft someone. Because if you draft, because they've been talking about drafting James Wiseman. Okay, let's say they draft James Wiseman. Then their starting lineup is going to look like what? Curry, Klay, Andrew Wiggins, Draymond Green, and James Wiseman. Well, firstly, the spacing on that lineup is going to be really bad. Like, we're talking about the Warriors. We're talking about the Warriors here. The spacing on that lineup is not going to be good at all. Andrew Wiggins is not a reliable shooter. Draymond Green is not a reliable shooter. James Wiseman is your average, not your average big, but he's a big. He's not a shooter. He can't shoot like that. He showed some potential in college, but he barely shot the ball. Like, he didn't make that many threes, and the threes that he did shoot, it wasn't like at a high percentage. So let's go ahead and get that out. No, James Wiseman will not come into the NBA hitting eight threes a game, hitting 3 threes a game on like 40%. It's not gonna happen. Okay, let's get that out of our heads now. Now, the next problem I have with the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins, and I know I was just not harping, but I know I was just ranting on Andrew Wiggins a bit, but I'm gonna talk a little bit more about how hard it's gonna be to actually trade him. So first of all, he's getting 27 mil a year. That already in itself is gonna make it way harder to trade him. People with these kind of high contracts there, is you got to make the salary cap either match, or you got to trade with someone who has a lot of space. And right now, you know what I'm saying, it's not looking too good for Andrew Wiggins. He didn't play that good this season. He played okay. He definitely picked it up, but he still just wasn't that good. And he wasn't a high impact player. He was playing losing basketball. Literally, he was playing losing basketball. He just wasn't that good. He put up 22 a game on 45% from the field and 33% from three. And still a bad free throw. I don't understand it. He just takes steps back every season. All those mid-range shots he's taking is not helping the team. He's only getting 4 assists a game, which is okay, but it's not anything crazy. So it's like, what is he really doing for the team? With Stephen Curry and Klay on the court, he's not going to be taking as many shots as he is now. I can tell you that right now. He is not going to be taking as many shots as he is now. So he can go ahead and get that out of his head. And he's a horrible three-point shooter. I cannot stress it. He is a terrible three-point shooter, so he's not going to fit in the system at all. And then he can't even make a free throw. Obviously, they're going to trade him because he does still have some value, because I'm pretty sure there are dumb owners out there that will take Andrew Wiggins. So they got to trade him. But it's going to be hard to get some actual value out of him. I think they'll just try to get rid of his money, and then they'll try to pick up some good bench pieces on the side. In the next video, we can talk about the possible scenarios for trading Andrew Wiggins. But on to the next thing. Drafting someone would be a terrible idea. And the reason I say this is because the best fit, right? The best fit for them to draft at number 2 would be James Wiseman. It would be James Wiseman or Danny Avdija. But it's like, if you draft someone, then it's like it's gonna be harder, because you can't just draft someone and then trade them right away. That's not how it's not 2K. You can't do that. There's I don't know how long it is. There's like a 2 month. I think there's like 2 months of rookie signing restriction. See, once you draft them, you gotta keep them on your team. 2, once you draft somebody, it's gonna be that much harder to trade Andrew Wiggins. So now it's like, if you decide to draft any of these, you're probably going to have to keep Andrew Wiggins. Or if you do trade him, it's not going to be what you're looking for. You're not going to get better. At least that's how I see it. This is all my opinion, y'all, but how I see it, if they don't package Andrew Wiggins with the second pick, then he doesn't have that much value. And I'm sorry to say it, but I think it's true. You guys can let me know if you disagree. You might think Andrew Wiggins is a god, but Andrew Wiggins is terrible to me. For my last thing, I'll say the Western Conference is going to get tougher. So, the Warriors, they can only get better from last season, which is true, but pretty much everyone in the Western Conference is getting better and better. You got, I don't know about that. I was going to say the Clippers, but I don't know. But you still got the Lakers and Clippers. The Mavericks are on the rise. The Grizzlies, the Portland Trailblazers, the New Orleans Pelicans, they got new coaching. You got a couple other side teams, like the Kings could be good. I doubt it, though. And I think the Denver Nuggets. Oh, my God. The Denver Nuggets. I don't know how I forgot them, but yeah. The Denver Nuggets, they're going to be good. The Utah Jazz are going to get better. So it's like, it comes to a point where you just got to think about it. Like, can they really bang with all those teams? Stephen Curry and Klay, yes, they can. But they need good pieces around them. At least that's how I see it. So yeah, the Western Conference is going to get tougher, and it's going to make it harder on the Warriors. Stephen Curry and Klay are going to need time to adjust. There's probably going to be less games next season too, which is going to make it even harder. So I don't know. I don't know what the Warriors are going to do. I couldn't imagine being in their seats right now, but if I was, I'm trading Andrew Wiggins in the second pick. I'm going to look to sign some role players this offseason if I can. I know what their cap situation is, but I don't know the exact numbers, so I don't know what to tell y'all about that. But yeah, if I'm the Warriors, trading Andrew Wiggins in the second pick, definitely looking to sign some more pieces. But with that being said, if y'all like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you disagree with anything I said. This is just my opinions. I could have said some wrong stuff here, so y'all let me know what y'all think. If you think Andrew Wiggins is a god, we can go back and forth in the comments, because I do have time. But with that being said, peace out.